Hi, it's Steven. I'm the creator of My Dad Life, which is essentially going to be kind of my story of fatherhood. My wife's 8 months pregnant. We're expecting a baby boy in little less than 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and we're super excited about it. His name's Cal Landon, and it's going to be our first attempt at parenting. And so I wanted to start My Dad Life as a way really to just kind of document my journey through fatherhood, and kind of all the expected and unexpected struggles and joys and experiences that entails. But also, I wanted to document it in a way of hopefully giving other dads, whether they be older, newer, hope to be, soon to be, somebody to relate to and connect with, who's also kind of on the same path as them. I think that motherhood is definitely something that is talked about and discussed, and it's something that I think mothers do a really great job of supporting one another and kind of sharing the strategies and lessons learned with one another. However, I haven't seen a lot of the same for fathers and fatherhood. I know there's some great organizations like All Pro Dad, and being led by people I respect like Tony Dungy and Darren Gray. But I thought that someone from a first person's perspective, it would be really cool to have kind of a newer, younger dad's perspective on the process. So I've got a couple different ideas for what this will be. Hopefully, my number one hope is that it becomes a community of other dads similar to me. Maybe they don't have the same political or worldviews, but we share a passion about being a dad, about taking that position of being a leader in our homes and in our communities, and want to help one another kind of level up our skills as dads, as communicators, and also be the best, co-parent we can be for our respective partners. And I want to do this through several different ways. I want to do it through sharing kind of my daily life as a dad. So from here on moving forward, kind of you'll get to see kind of what my life is like now compared to what it's going to be like when Cal finally gets here, through video, through things like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and then also kind of sharing some more of my deeper thoughts on particular issues about fatherhood. This isn't going to be a how you should parent lifestyle brand. It's simply just one dude's story about fatherhood, how he's handling it, how he's dealing with it, and I hope it sparks ideas and maybe even unveils nuggets of tactics or strategies or tools that you can use as you're going into fatherhood or as you're in fatherhood. So it's definitely not a way of trying to tell you how to do something, because I have no business doing that. But it's just a story about one dude's, and hopefully that evolves and it isn't one dude. Hopefully we're able to share multiple stories about other dads who are becoming dads, have been dads. So I'm going to do that primarily through video, through social media, and then on my blog, kind of explore more of the deeper, kind of more intellectual ideas around fatherhood, surrounding particular issues and kind of how I'm approaching it, what my thoughts are on it, and definitely not trying to push that off on anyone, just putting it out there to start the conversation. But I'm hoping that My Dad Life can become kind of a thing that other dads can center around, to help level up their dad life, level up their dad skills, and ultimately raise better, more productive families. And hopefully in the long term that translates into a better society overall. So like I said, YouTube and vlogs, so things like this where I'm just talking to you. Also kind of daily episodes of what's my dad life look like, going to work, waking up early, hopefully hanging out with Cal, maybe meditating together, working out together, and then post work, having dinner together, talking, spending time with one another, and then also through, like I said, blogs, and then also through podcasts. So one thing I really believe in, and something that I've been really dedicated to in my career as a profession, as a health coach and a trainer and a strength coach, is kind of standing on the shoulders of giants and not trying to reinvent the wheel. So I think that success leaves clues, and I think a lot of people believe that, but yet we don't always oftentimes go looking for those clues. We don't spend time talking to those who have kind of come before us, or take advantage of being able to stand on shoulders of giants like we should. So one of the other things I want to do with My Dad Life is I want to interview dads that I respect and know, and ones that I may necessarily know but I respect from afar. People like Dale Partridge, guys that I've respected professionally but now have children, guys like Eric Cressy, Pete Dupuis, and then also dads, in my own personal life that I really respect how they've handled fatherhood, and kind of just want to hear their take on it and what their input is. None of it's meant to be kind of the right way, and I don't necessarily know if there is a right way. I think it's the way that's best for us and our families, and what fits our personality and our lifestyle, and what fits our children, most importantly. So but I want to have that input. I want to get that background. I want to be able to pull from all these different people strategies and tactics that I might be able to use. And hopefully along the way we'll see patterns and trends. And like I said, I think success leaves clues. We just have to identify them and then put them into action. So that's my plan with My Dad Life, and I'm really hoping that it does turn into a community. It's not just one dude sharing a story. Even if it is one dude sharing a story, I'm hoping that in 20 years, looking back at this with a teenage son and hopefully another teenage kid, I'll be able to get insight from it and be able to look back on it with joy, and be able to look back on it and reminisce and think about things I've learned and the things I've done. But hopefully it turns into something more than that. Hopefully it turns into a community of other kick-ass dads who want to raise awesome children, who want to be leaders in their families, leaders in their communities, and kind of really bring back what it means to be a father, really make fatherhood something that isn't something that's to be scared of or run from, or isn't something that's meant to tie you down, but something that's going to elevate your life, make you a better person, give you opportunities to grow and evolve. So I hope you guys enjoy the story. I hope you guys will follow along with me, not only here on YouTube, but will also follow along with me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/MyDadLifeLLC. Instagram is at MyDadLifeLLC. Add me on Snapchat. That's also My Dad Life. And then also on Twitter, which is a little different handle. It's at my_dad_life_LLC. That one's kind of funny, but follow along there. And then, of course, the home for all this is going to be mydad.life. So that's just the URL altogether. No .com, no .net. It's mydad.life. And that's where I'll post the blog. There's a newsletter that you can sign up on there, and that will kind of be how I will get and notify everyone of new blogs, new vlogs, new daily My Dad Life episodes, podcasts, interviews, and then also on social, I'll push all that out there. So if you follow along either way there, you'll get updated. But I hope you guys really enjoy this story. I hope you guys enjoy seeing my journey. I hope that there's stuff to laugh at, stuff to learn from. I hope I can share both successes and failures, because I think there's something to learn out of both. And if you guys ever want to reach out and connect with me, please do it, either on social media or email. Shoot me an email at steven@mydad.life. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.